Okay, it's your man MINIMAN. Today I want to talk about tolerance and why it's so difficult for most people or for cultures to adapt or to integrate whatever that means, if that's even possible. And so tolerance is when you accept that somebody's different, but people don't want that. People want acknowledgement. They external acknowledgement. They want to be acknowledged by somebody else. They want to be confirmed by somebody else. They by somebody, I mean somebody who's like them. So the ideal would be if people would be acknowledged by somebody who's exactly like that person, like him or her. So that's like the mirror neurons coming into place. So it would be like a mirror. It's completely 100% identical. It's like one. That would be ideal, which is the exact opposite of tolerance. And why is that? Well, the only solution I come up with is lack of knowing who I am, which is identity. To know who you are is your identity. And the second thing is low self-esteem, low self-value. So when you're somebody who needs a lot of confirmation, external acknowledgement, let's call it respect. Maybe that's more familiar. You want to be respected. That's acknowledgement by somebody who is like you. And then you probably, when you need a lot of that, you don't have enough self confirmation. You don't get acknowledged by yourself enough. You don't know who you are enough. Otherwise, you wouldn't need that much attention and acknowledgement from external sources. Like somebody that does exactly what you do, looks like you do, comes from a cultural background like you. So that means when people can't be tolerant, they don't want to be tolerant. They can't be tolerant because they don't want to be, or they don't want to be because they can't. They have a need for acknowledgement because they have a lack of identity. They're not clear about who they are, and of course that comes along with a low self-esteem and a low self-value. So that's basically the problem of every problem. So I guess that's what the world needs the most, you know, knowing who you are, but not like in a concept way, not like what somebody told you, but you use yourself, know from an experience, not from a thought, who you are. And you have a lot of self-esteem, self-value, self-confidence, then you're gonna be just fine, and you're not gonna have a problem being tolerant. Why? Because you don't need that lot of respect and acknowledgement from external people and sources, because you just know that yourself. And so I guess that's pretty much the point. So don't complain when people are not tolerant. They they can't be, you know. that's not it just doesn't happen like this, and there's a reason for why it's so complicated. And yeah, maybe you can ask yourself, how confident am I? How much confirmation do I need from external sources? And do I know who I am? And can I be tolerant? Because if you know that, it's easy as the next thing, to accept somebody who is different, looking different, coming from a different background. Yeah, that was Miniman. Grow or Die Trying.